welcome to another episode of Cheat Code with yours truly, DJ Mike Marvelous from Marvelous DJs. I'd like to welcome you all here today. Today we're going to talk about painting your track, right? Or color coding your track. All right, so this actually came about, and let me find his name, give him a shout out because he's the one that dubbed for this. Someone put a comment under one of my videos asking how did I get my BPM color coded like you see here. So I used the Cha Cha Slide because this is a popular one that I actually had to color code, right? So this is that question came from the Club HK, the Club HK. So what's up to you? Thanks for your question. All right, so this color coded blue actually comes from, so on my Serato, you'll see there's columns here. You'll have your numbers of when that track was added, your BPMs, the song, artist, etc. You can set that up and change that. Here's one cheat code that we're not particularly talking about, but you can change those columns, move them around, say what you want, take away stuff that you don't want. So you can do that by clicking that arrow here. But that's not necessarily what this one is about. This is about the second column. So usually the first column will tell you if the track will give you any errors, any problems, pretty much trash tracks. If it has any problems with it, you'll get like a little lightning bolt or something here in this first column. The second column is actually how you color code or paint your BPMs or paint your tracks, right? So why would you do that? Before we get into how you do it, well, actually, I'll show you real quick. It's real easy. All you have to do is go to the line or the track that you want to color code. You right click and then you select the color. So I can change it to green if I wanted to. I am curious if you have some decks where the BPM information actually, so if your controller puts this information on your actual controller, like in the middle of the platter, let me know if it actually changes the color of your platter. That would be pretty sick if that changes your platter color. So if you have one of those controllers where your dial jaw or your jog wheels actually light up with the BPM, let me know if changing the color here changes the color on your jog wheel because that might sell for some people. Like if they do events, I saw well, Raiders probably be a bad one. So if you if you DJ'd for a sports team or a sorority or a fraternity, you could change your deck colors or songs that you play to those deck colors. That would be sick. So if it doesn't happen, that'll be something nice that you could add. I mean, just something additional to add to your the flavor of DJing, right? But anyway, all this does is change the color of the deck to what you want, and I'll put mine back blue. The reason why I chose the Cha Cha Slide, because as you can see, I have more than one version, right? So when I'm DJing, I want to be able to quickly select. See, this one's not even queued up. Select the right, and that's not even Cha Cha Slide. The right version that I want to use. Now, there's different versions, especially like the percolator version and things like that. But the one I use most often is this one here. And if I'm DJing and I do a search for the Cha Cha Slide, um, that is the one I want to choose. And the reason why I chose Cha Cha Slide, because I know it's a lot of different versions of that. And this song, for a lot of weddings and stuff like that, people ask for it, even though, people are, oh, he's going to play a line dance song. They ask for it. They're paying me. I play it. So that's that. All right. So why? That's one reason why I color coded this one is because you can quickly point out the version or the track that you want to play right away, especially when you're mixing. If you're in the mix and you don't build out your full playlist and you just kind of go off the cuff, which I do a lot of times. Actually, 98% of the time it's just me mixing off the cuff. I want to find those tracks that maybe I practiced in the house, maybe I practiced a short mix, or I have some kind of wordplay baked into the mix or something like that. I want to find those tracks quickly. So to find a needle in a haystack, you color it a different color, and that's what I'm doing here. Another reason that I use this color coding system, and there really is no rhyme or reason why I choose the colors. Sometimes I make them red, sometimes I make them yellow. I don't know why I chose this one to be blue, but it's blue. Probably because line dancing makes most people sad. I don't know. But anyway, it gets them up. It gets people up and dancing, so it is what it is. But anyway, um, if there is a particular event that I'm doing and I'm not 100% acclimated into the genre, I do some weddings that request country music sometimes. There's some fire country music out there, by the way. I'll have to find the name of the one country song that I'm kind of digging right now. But anyway, I'm hip hop head, the true to a true hip hop head. But there's some fire country. Hold on, let me see. I think I got it here. No, I don't. Oh, there it is. Throw It Back by Breland and Keith Urban. Check that out. That's some fire country right there. So anyway, another reason why I made color coded track is because um, I need to know what songs are hit songs, right? So if I played a song at a certain event and I get booked for another event and it's similar in the genre, those color codings come into play because I know what people get excited about on the dance floor, what gets them up, right? So if you try something and it goes really really well, you may color code that like, yep, got to make sure I play that for the next one, and that allows me to easily pick out songs um, out of a playlist or out of a crate that I know will fill the floor. So, or in many cases, give me a high percentage of filling the floor. I'll say that because every event is different that I've done. But yeah, that's how you paint a track, man. So um, again, second column, you right click on the blank space. Here, I'll do another one. I'll do a different one, and then you just give it a color, and that color will actually stay in your crates, so you don't have to worry about having to go back and redo this. Some tracks come with, and you can turn it off as well. Some tracks from different record pools and things of that nature come with the color already on them. So sometimes I just leave them, but sometimes I take them off because the track may not be that fire. But anyway, that is how you paint a track. Again, I really want to know if this applies to your decks. So if your controller lights up the same color as this, let me know. That may persuade me to get a different controller because I don't know. I kind of like that. Again, visuals is big, so you wanna. That could be another reason why you're doing that is to add to the visuals. So again, yours truly, DJ Mike Marvelous. Thank you for subscribing. Don't forget to share. Just talk about it. You know, cheat code is here to stay. We're making progress and helping out DJs. So that's what I love about it. Yeah, reach out if you have more questions. Go ahead and throw them in the comments. Um, Comment whether or not you use this color coding feature and why. Maybe you have a different reason why. These are the reasons that I would use them. But I think this was a good thing to talk about because not a lot of people were doing it or people just didn't know why or how. So there you go. Yours truly, DJ Mike Marvelous, cheat code. We out.